So today we're in the scripture, Matthew 22. And in this particular scripture, Jesus has already challenged some people like he always does, but he just challenges people by the way he lives. And so it's almost offensive to those that aren't humble, those that think of themselves, those that hold up other idols, other things in the way of Jesus. Like the way he lives is just challenging to them. And so they come up and try to trap him again. They get an expert in the law to try to trap him. They say, Jesus, if you're so smart and you're so good, which is the best law to follow? Which one has God asked us to follow above all else? And he goes, well, that was easy for him. Love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love everybody else as you would love yourself. Treat them as you would want to be treated. And it's interesting that it's such a simple thought, but it's challenging to those that are pressing against him, because all they want to do is just trap him. And all Jesus ever wanted to do is just teach them. All he ever wanted to do was just love them and teach them how to love others. That's the core foundation of everything that we learn in the Bible. And I think that's the challenge for us today. Often when I find myself being challenged, it comes back to those simple thoughts. Do I love God the way I'm supposed to be loving Him, just the best I can? Am I loving everybody around me and serving them the best I can? When you do things like that, you actually naturally become a great leader. You're able to tell people, follow me as I follow Jesus, right? And you can lead your kids in the way. And so as you serve people in your neighborhood, just simply right there in your neighborhood, which I think is a lost art in the act of service and humility, to serve those right there by you. And in doing that, you can teach your kids how to do the same thing and raise them up in the same way. And your wife would be blessed. Your husband would be blessed to be able to honor them in those ways, to honor God in those ways. So I think that's the challenge. So practically speaking, maybe you take some time to talk about that with your family this week. Maybe there's someone right there in a few houses of where you live that you could serve, and your family could be a part of that. But we would follow Jesus in the simple way, that we would challenge everything around us by living humbly, by loving God the best we can, and loving everybody else around us just the best we can. Have a great week.